What's going on, everybody? This is Dirt Bike Channel. I am here with Gabe Gallaher, and we are in, Gabe, where are we at?
Grand Junction, Colorado.
Grand Junction, Colorado. What are we doing here, Gabe?
We're picking up a bike that I won.
Oh my goodness. This is, Gabe was my grand prize winner on the recent sweepstakes that I did. It was the early 2020 DBC sweepstakes. I'm gonna have to start making up better names for these things. But Gabe was the grand prize winner. We gave away 3 motorcycles. He got the pick of the litter. And Gabe, you chose the KTM. What was the thing that kind of pulled you towards the street bike?
It's just an absolutely awesome machine. I've heard nothing but good things about these things. I'm super pumped, man. I really am. This thing's beautiful. I know the performance on it is awesome. I'm tickled to death.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is barely broken in for you. The only trouble that I've had with it is I've got a fuel sensor that is giving me an error saying that it's out of fuel. It's not. But other than that, the bike is awesome. We put the panniers, side panniers, saddlebags, whatever you want to call them, and then we put the helmet carrier on there. I put an aftermarket windscreen on this thing, but and then I went with the Wings silencer because I was trying to make it sound a little bit more throaty. So I mean, that's your new bike.
That's wonderful, man. This is awesome. This really is.
Tell the camera what it's like to drive. We both drove about 4 or 5 hours, 4.5 hours.
We did, yeah.
So, did anyone tell you that you were being scammed or anything like that?
A few people might have, but we talked on the phone, man. I knew it was real. It was great, man. It really was.
Well, I just want to thank you. So tell us a little bit about yourself. So you live in Longmont, Colorado now, but we were just chatting. You've kind of lived all over a little bit.
I have, right? Yeah. I grew up in Maryland. I've really lived across the country. Went to school in Savannah, Georgia. Worked in Portland, Maine to Portland, Oregon. Everywhere in between. It's been an interesting life, to say that, in the least there.
Yeah, and you're in construction now,
I am,
right?
Yep. Construction management and a superintendent, working on a project now in Boulder, Colorado.
So tell me, as I kind of glance over this bike here, tell me a little bit about what your dirt bike experience is. What kind of bikes do you have? What kind of bikes have you had?
Right.
What's going on there?
I mean, relatively new. I got my first dirt bike actually probably 4 months ago. Started riding. Nice. About 2 30-minute rides, and then it was on for a 4-day trip out to Utah to ride with a couple of buddies. So it's a 2019 KTM 450. It's the street legal ones because of the XCF. But man, it's a awesome experience. I mean, really life-changing. Changes in a way I really, think about things and approach things. It's just been great. It's like therapy getting out on that thing. It's awesome.
Well, what made you choose the street bike over the 2 other dirt bikes?
Like I say, man, this thing is just great. Back in the day, I had a 2004 VFR 800 and kind of fell out of love with it, unfortunately. Started getting into cars, and I think I'm kind of done with cars now and back on this.
Oh, well, that's good. I had a lot of people that mentioned that they like the street bike. It's the most expensive bike I've ever bought. I wrote over a $20,000 check for this thing, and then it's mostly stayed in my garage. So it's cleaner now than it's been in months because I washed it off yesterday. But what are your plans with this? You think you're going to do some trips, or?
I am. I've actually got a box full of parts at home right now. I'm going to take it down to Silverton next weekend for a 4-day trip.
That's awesome.
I'm ready to go.
That's awesome. So you got some buddies that have bikes too?
I do. Yeah, I've got a buddy coming out from Southern California. He's going to come up and meet me and ride. So I'll bring some dirt bikes. I'll bring this. He's going to bring one of his street bikes, and we're going to go have a good time.
That's awesome. That is awesome. I love it. I never know who my winners are going to be, and obviously I don't cherry pick. They just get drawn at random. But it's been really a lot of fun to meet people in various places. I gave away, we already shipped the bike to North Carolina this month and to Alabama. So then this one has got me cleaned out. So I really appreciate it. And I appreciate the support that you've shown to Dirt Bike Channel. So thank you so much.
Absolutely, man. Thank you. You've been a big help, man. All your videos really helped kind of steer me in the direction of where I am now. So it's been great.
Well, I always say every once in a while, if you throw enough crap at the wall, something will stick. So I've got 900 or so videos out there. Some of it has got to give some value to somebody. So anyway, this is what we're doing. So I brought my trailer. My great wife assistant is not here, so we don't have moving cameras. But yeah, that's what we've got. So Gabe and I are going to get this thing loaded up on his trailer and hit the road. But anyway. Any parting thoughts that you have or anything you want to say before we sign off here?
Man, I'm just genuinely excited and really appreciative of this. This is awesome. I mean, this is real. This is happening. I'm just, a normal guy. I never thought this would happen to me in my life. I've never won anything. So this is just amazing, man. I really appreciate it.
That's what everybody says. They're always like, I've never won anything. And now this actually marks the 16th motorcycle that I've given away. I've never given away a street bike before. So I've given away 15 dirt bikes and then 1 street bike. technically this is kind of a dual sport, but we went with the street version on this. Point is, giving away 16 motorcycles. There will be other additional sweepstakes that come. I'm going to continue to do these things until it's not commercially viable. What that means is if they start losing money, I'll stop doing them. But as long as each sweepstakes is paying for the next one, it's kind of a cool way to give back to you guys and you gals, because I actually now have a female winner. So Jessica, thank you so much. Actually, she was super fun. So Gabe didn't answer the phone right off the bat, but Jessica, she was my second runner-up on this sweepstakes. She answered the phone so fast I thought it was like a mistake. She's like, she was all about it. So thank you everybody who supports these things. There's a sweepstakes going on right now. I don't know if I'll get this video out, but it ends at the end of August. So hopefully I get this thing out. It's August 20th right now, so I've got 10 days to get this thing out. Anyway, thank you for everyone who watches these things. Thank you for supporting these things. And Gabe, congratulations on an awesome bike.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Okay, thanks everybody, and leave a single track.